asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
35 weapons. Show me you right now. What is that?
That nigga got 18 knives.
Ooh, samurai. That boy, that is a monster. Let me see what else you got. Who do you think you is? Hawkeye? That boy, God. Hold on, wait. Let him show his weapons. Boy, this nigga is not bullshit.
Good, man. Good, we got the black RoboCop right here in the flesh. You don't play with this nigga, Cook.
All right, man, keep it going. We ain't got to talk about that. Keep
Play
it
with him,
going.
Cook. He gon' kill you.
Gotta get to the Wolverine part. We was just
You on
talking
the
about
outside,
that.
Cook. Don't play with him.
Man, this nigga can go on a goddamn. Boy, you can go into
Man,
the
what else
jungle
you got,
and come
man?
back with 6 lions,
Man,
2
what else you
bears,
got,
and an elephant, man. God damn.
Man, you ain't got no gun in your shoe.
Oh, my, there go them knuckles.
Brand knuckles.
You been in that county.
Gotta have
You
You been in that county, boy.
Boy, you ready to fight all them deals we seen on the way here right now, man. We seen about 30 deals.
Good, did the real blade? Oh, my God.
That nigga turn the Wolverine.
Turn the Freddy Krueger.
Yo, Turn the Wolverine had me dying laughing.
Who is this nigga, man?
Good, you a black angel, Cook. Good, you a black angel, Cook.
I bet you can't hear the backflip, goddamn. Oh, my God. Oh, that's that 4-4.
Yo, that is hilarious.
Yo, I absolutely love a good gas roast, yo.
Yo,
a gas roast is one
somebody
of the
said
best
he was
things
Blade
to
on
ever
Twitter,
happen.
yo. That was the funniest shit, yo. When
Blade-
somebody said he was Blade on
Blade
Twitter.
is funny.
Because Blade was the only character, even in superhero movies, that got that many damn weapons. I'm like, damn, why this nigga got so many weapons, yo?
Hilarious, yo.
Yo, that shit
He
was
did
real
have mad
funny.
weapons on him. Now that I think about Blade, though, because like that first scene when he come in on Blade, the first Blade movie, Wesley Snipes is whooping the shit out the vampires.
Yeah.
In this party.
Yeah.
Right? And it's mad. It's all vampires.
Yeah,
in
he
there.
had
He's
like
just
hella
killing them.
metal-
But he's coming out
hella
with different
states,
weapons.
hella
Where are these
states.
weapons coming from?
Yo, he had the vest that was loaded. His ankles was
He was
loaded.
loaded. He was
Remember, he
loaded.
pulled the fucking boomerang shit out the boots.
Nigga was cold.
Yo, he definitely was Blade. Yo, he was the real
Yo,
life
but the
Blade.
Wolverine shit killed me on that gas
Yeah.
roast clip, yo. That
Yo,
was
why
Twitter,
did he
man.
have that? Yo, he had the Master Shredder John.
Yo, why did he have those?
Why did
What do
he
you
have the
expect to
Master
be in
Shredder?
where you need to use those, yo?
What type of situations are you in to need the
What
Master
situation
Shredder
calls for the Wolverine claws?
He had the Master Shredders. That means you not only stabbing the nigga, you triple stabbing
Yeah,
him, yo.
you going for death with every strike. Every strike is meant for death.
He was Weapon X, yo.
Yo, he was
When he straight first bust out and he's like, ah. Remember
When he
Wolverine
put
was
the
the
bitches on.
savage at first in the beginning, yo.
Yeah, he was. He didn't know what
I
he
love the
was. He didn't know
cartoon,
who he
yo.
was. Can you imagine? You just
The
wake up in
cartoon
a
did a
tank,
great job.
indestructible. You wake up in a tank with mad metallic shit all over your bones. You
Yo.
don't know. You just a savage.
You know something
you can kill
crazy?
anything.
We was talking about Dirty Macking before the episode, but Wolverine might have been the greatest Dirty Mac of all time, yo.
Cyclops.
He used to be hating on Cyclops.
It was bugging.
I
He was
forgot.
bugging. That kind of fucks me up.
It's like, why are you with him, Gene?
I'm gonna explain
know
to
he's
people because they don't know us. People may not know us like fully, but I was a Wolverine head back in the day.
I used to like Cyclops.
That was my
Wolverine
favorite
was my guy too, though.
Wolverine was my favorite character, but I didn't know about the love dynamic when I was a youth.
Remember Nightcrawler
But now that you
too.
tell me this shit, it's kind of fucking me up with my whole.
Nah,
love.
he's still fire. He's still fire. He's still fire. He's the most fire X-Men. Honestly.
Remember, we was talking. We might as well get into the
Well,
conversation
and
a little
Magneto.
bit. There's you mentioned it. Is there a statute of limitations on the Dirty Mac?
I don't think so. It all depends on how egregious your infraction was too. But if you was on some like straight up like trying to assault on somebody's name that you don't even know, on some weird stuff, like yo, you can't come back, bro. You're
So
on the
if
dark
that's
side.
the case,
You're a Sith.
How do we feel about Wolverine's Dirty Mac?
He was a dirty Mac, but he was a hero.
But was it like egregious Dirty Macking?
It was egregious.
Then we can't forgive him, right?
We can't forgive
By
him.
your logic, you
he's a
just said
fictional
we can't forgive
character.
him.
He's a fictional character.
I'm just saying, with the Dirty
I forgave
Mac.
his dirty Macking because he put in more work. Yo, Wolverine was like the one of the ones that survived to the end. Like everybody didn't survive. You
died
remember
off
they
some
killed
crazy
a lot of niggas in that shit. Like
He fought the Hulk. He done a lot.
Yeah.
Wolverine been getting it in. You know I be on my YouTube deep dives. You
that
know what I'm saying?
Wolverine versus the Hulk animated movie was
Facts.
fire.
Facts.
Is that on
It's probably
Disney
on HBO
Plus?
Max. It might be on HBO Max.
It's probably Disney Plus. 'Cause
Disney
that's
Plus,
Marvel.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
It more than likely it's on Disney Plus. They got everything on that shit.
Oh snap!
Everything
gotta go
is on
back.
there. That probably is on there. I wouldn't imagine it isn't. Unless it was an anime. It wasn't like considered an anime, was it?
I mean, it was still
independent
Marvel though. I
type
think
joint?
they own their whole catalog. So
True. But yeah, they have different. I love it because my YouTube deep dives, and we can take this into Hawkeye if we
Yeah.
want to take this into the Hawkeye
go ahead.
conversation. But my YouTube deep dives, yo, they keep me updated on everything humanly possible in the Marvel universe, yo.
Yeah.
Not having to read the comics. Now I am fully relying on these people to be truthful.
yeah.
How many people are 100% truthful on
And they
YouTube?
don't always know.
Exactly. So I bounce between.
And they don't always take it the way the comic. Exactly.
Yeah. I bounce between, it's two of them that I bounce between, and there's probably more out there. I don't know. I do want to find it's got to be a black person out there doing this shit on YouTube, the Marvel shit. I haven't found them yet. The two people I watch are of the Caucasus Mountains.
Yes.
But
I believe them then. They probably read all them comics.
New Rock Stars and No Spoilers. Those are
okay.
the two I bounce between. And they
You
usually
always
have
shout
the
out No
same type
Spoilers.
joints. No Spoilers was the first one I was introduced to. So I got to give him his credit on that. He be going in. He has to have a team. There's no way one person can do that.
Yeah.
You got to have a team of people giving you the information that they're giving to you. Now, he's not always right, but it leads you around a path that could go. And then when you see it happen, it's like, oh, okay, this is just the adaptation of what he said could have happened. It just was too fantastic, which is why I love Marvel so much.
Yeah.
The movies. It's
And
not
they built it
anything
to
that I
that
can't
level,
believe.
though. Now it could be anything.
Now
it's
it can.
They built it to that level.
Now you can.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it because you
Yeah.
built it to the point where
Yeah.
it seemed like Captain America was like in a war.
Yeah.
Like he was a super soldier, but it was just a war, and it was
Facts.
another nigga with a red face.
Facts.
We took it as it was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was dope. He ended up coming back in the end at that little different planet, being that person that was up there, Red Skull.
Oh, yeah. When
Red
they
Skull was
uh,
more of an enemy, so I would like to see if there was any way he comes in as an alternate
What
universe.
stone was they trying
Red
to get?
Skull.
What stone was the Soul Stone or something?
No, they was going after the Tesseract. They had a Tesseract.
No, I thought
And he ended up burying
with
it
the
in
Red
sea.
Skull, they was going after something else.
It was the Tesseract.
You talking about when he had the hood on and like Endgame?
Oh no, he was part of, he
alright.
was the Soul
Alright,
Stone.
yeah, 'cause
at
I was
that
like,
point.
it was like the Soul
The
Stone
end,
or
he was the
something,
Soul
yeah.
Stone. My bad. See. You know what? I go back and listen, and this is going to just be a little tangent, and we can get back to Hawkeye, of course. Once
Nah,
we
this
start
is
that.
this is great.
I go back and listen to these episodes, and I get pissed off at myself sometimes, like, because I get a little too ahead of myself.
Yeah.
I got to start getting the pace right. That's the main thing that I started noticing as I'm listening back to myself. The conversation is always organic, but I'll forget where the fuck we was even at.
I think your last few episodes have been great.
You think so?
I like it.
The critique
like
has been
it.
on me. You know
I
what I'm saying?
like it.
That's some shit that I deal with personally. You know what I'm saying?
I like
always
it, bro.
feel like-
It's hilarious.
It's
like
fun.
you and Kendra, like when y'all had y'all back and forth about Candyman, that's excellent content. That's like what I want to hear.
Shout out to Kendreezy on that last
Shout out OG
episode, man.
Kendreezy, man.
Make sure y'all check out Black Girl Horror. BlackGirlHorror.com.
Yep.
Don't gotta spell that. If you can't spell that, you don't need to be on the internet.
Book club dropping next month, man. Stop playing, bro.
Yeah, get on that
Stay
shit.
fire. She been grinding.
The homie.
Peeping.
She got the
The homie.
followers up, yo. I
The
didn't even
hounds.
peep the page. She gave us a
Yo.
nice little shout out on
She
the stories.
hard, bro. She
That's
hard,
fire.
yo. Legendary individual.
Respect to Kendreezy, man.
Yo.
OG.
I believe in her though, cause
Yeah.
she's smart, bro. Like, yo, she gonna make it, yo. That shit hard, so it's nothing. Like, I'm glad we got to just have that chop it up session, cause
It was
legendary.
neat. She gonna be back on too once we on the video sessions as well.
yeah, and
Definitely
she
gonna have that.
and for her picking His House as like the scariest movie since like the pandemic, I was like, that was a great pick.
I
bro.
haven't seen that yet, so I'm gonna have to watch
That
I'm gonna
movie
add
is
that
wild
to the
scary.
list. I'm
That's
gonna add
real
that to the
scary
list.
though. That's like extremely scary.
Definitely adding that. So let's get back to the Marvel shit. We might as well start talking about the Hawkeye joint. How you
Hawkeye.
feeling about the Hawkeye?
I love it. I
If you
feel
had to
like-
rank the TV series right now, what we got? We got WandaVision, of course, our enemy, fucking
Falcon and
Winter Soldier, Loki. This was there another series? Am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing one.
We said WandaVision, right?
I already said that. I think that's all of the series right now. I'm pretty sure that's all of the series, and y'all can correct us if we wrong. But if you had to rank those, where would you put them? John? Have you seen all of them?
Yeah, I got Loki, Probably Hawkeye. I like Hawkeye a lot right now.
Okay.
WandaVision got better towards the end.
Okay.
And
the
Winter
atrocious
Soldier and
Anthony
Falcon. I
Mackie.
feel like that could just be out of the whole mix
Fucking
in general. Like they didn't even need that.
ass.
That was just a holdover.
You
That
should've
was
just
they released that during the pandemic because it was just backup footage.
We needed something.
That they was like they paid.
And that shit was in
$13.99
Baltimore a
month.
little bit. I
We
give
gotta
them
give
that. I
something.
was excited to see our city get
Yeah.
shouted out. Oh, one thing I love about we can get into it once we
But
get
why
into
he gotta act? Know what gets me about Anthony Mackie? Because I always feel like they cast him for the overly black role. But he's not that black. Like he seemed like he from like Bethesda or something like that. And they always cast him for like the Baltimore dude. And it's like, why are you making him do this? Why can't he just be himself?
I know what you're saying,
Like,
but that could come off wrong.
But you remember all those
I don't want
corny
to challenge his blackness. I don't know where he came
but
from. He
you
might just
remember-
be in his acting bag.
But it's still cheesy.
But you
even
see-
if you from that, it's cheesy. Like you remember, like it'll be scenes like when he'll like fly through a helicopter or something and blow it up on some corny stuff, and he'd be like, "Now that's how you really kick butt. You kick a sucker down." Like I'm like
some shit like that.
I'm like, why y'all giving him these weak ass lines? Like this shit's stupid. How is this Captain America?
This gets back into that conversation we was having a few weeks ago about Braxton from the Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah.
The nigga feeling like he was typecasted,
Yeah.
like every room he would go in.
Yeah.
Why I saw another clip this week. Fuck me up. This is another tangent. We'll get back to Hawkeye again. I'm sorry.
No.
The one that played Fancy,
Yes.
Gabrielle, what was her last? I can't remember.
I can't remember, but she was beautiful.
But her-
Everybody know Fancy.
She ended up chiming in on it a little bit, but Braxton, they pulled up another clip of him talking about it. I hadn't seen this clip. And again, I gotta go watch the full interview because these clips is fucking me up.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about this. But he said it was going to sound fucked up, but he was like, every time I go into like a room of mostly black producers,
Yeah.
first thing they say to me, and it could be for any role, like the lead, whoever it is, the action star, whatever, they'd be like, yo, what's up, Braxton? Like they be, they still go back to the same shit. And he'd be like, yo, that just hurts my fucking soul.
But
every time he's upset
I know
because
that's
he's
probably hard.
typecasted as just being this nigga only. Even though, for me, I only see him as that
Yeah.
nigga.
But
I
you
feel like
know-
you should take that as a badge of honor and try to work your best out of it.
And do you know what that should tell an actor? Like, no disrespect, but that means that was your best character.
It was your best
that
character,
was what
bro.
people liked. So
I'm
you
sorry.
might as
I don't
well-
know you
if
from anything
If you in the
else.
game,
If
you
I'm
know
being
what I mean?
100% honest, I
Yeah,
don't know him from
I don't
anything
know no
else.
other movies or shows.
And I'm not anybody.
My bad. You know what's wild? He was in the movie called Original Gangsters,
For real.
and he was like one of the lead, like
He was a good
fuck.
actor.
young gangster. Yes.
Ooh,
I gotta go back and watch that movie. I've
That's why
seen
we
that.
need Press Day,
It's
dog.
like it's
Yo,
like one of the modern
that fucks
day-
me up.
It was made in like the '90s, like blaxploitation type film. They had a lot of the older people in
Original
it.
Gangsters?
Yeah, it's called Original Gangsters. Watch
I'ma find it. I'ma
He's a
watch it
gangster
tonight.
in yo.
We'll
I'm
get
gonna
a
watch it
report
before
back.
the Lomachenko
I'll
fight.
report back, and that might change everything
Yeah.
for me. Because right now I only see you as Braxton, my nigga.
Damn,
I
Braxton.
don't even know your real name.
Damn, Braxton.
Is what it is. You was crazy funny in that though. Like
It was good.
shit.
He was a good character. Yeah, I like that shit.
You talked out of turn to my man in that one scene on the when they was in the driving school. That's probably the best scene of Jamie Foxx show to me.
Yeah.
That driving school scene.
Oh yeah. That's a classic episode in general.
Oh my god. But yo, he talked out of turn to my man character at that point and got yelled at. Like, yo, you just played the role well. Like, you were a great
Yeah.
Braxton, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
it's nothing against you.
And it's like, yo, if
It's
they-
the same way I see Carlton.
Yeah.
Carlton done been in mad shit. I know he want to escape Carlton, but that's fucking Carlton, my nigga.
Or what's
When
the
I
other
see
dude?
you, I
What's
want
the-
you doing the little shit you was doing. I
What's
want to
the-
see you do that.
Yeah. Terry Crews too. We don't want to see you in no
fuck
real
with Terry
movie.
Crews. I don't wanna
like,
see Terry
yeah,
Crews.
you only a goofy.
I don't
You
want to
can
be
only
anywhere
a goofy,
where
yo.
Terry Crews is at. I don't want to be nowhere near him.
Yeah, he only could be the goofy guy dancing with flashlights on and stuff in the movie Harlem Shaking.
Facts. But let me get to my rankings. We didn't went off on too far on the tangent. Let me get the rankings on the series and shit.
All right.
I agree with you on Loki being 1.
Yes.
I would put WandaVision at 2. I
All right,
enjoyed it
all
from
right.
the jump.
No, because at the end it did escalate quickly. It got good.
I think people, after every episode, it could be one of these 2 pages, or if you find a YouTube page, shoot it to me and let me know. You should watch the breakdown episode from one of them niggas at the end. Because they always catch shit that you don't catch.
Okay.
There's no way you could catch the shit that they're catching.
Because they comic book people.
It's
Yeah, I get it. That's how cinephiles be with movies.
You know what I'm saying? So you catch that, and it'll actually get you to start paying attention to more shit. It's like, oh, I did see that.
Yeah.
All right, that was something.
Yeah.
You know? But, okay, so what did I had to that? WandaVision, second. That was from the new Rockstar shit. That's how that got me into that. From the first episode, I watched that, and I was able to get a breakdown of like, yo, you didn't catch the toaster had this emblem on it, and it was from this. And when we pan out, you could see this. It was like that type depth. That's what made that 2. 3, of course, is going to be Hawkeye, and then 4 is the trash, Anthony Mackie. I think you know what pissed me off with Anthony Mackie, because I was talking about this.
I just feel like they always give him corny lines.
I think it was his portrayal of Tupac
this?
in the Notorious joint.
Corny lines.
Worst shit ever.
He gets the worst lines.
Worst shit ever. I did enjoy that joint where he was artificially inseminating joints that was in the LGBTQ community. I did enjoy that movie. That movie was solid. I can't remember the name of it.
Was that She Hate Me?
She Hate Me.
I don't think I ever saw that.
I think that was that joint. I think that was that.
No, I never saw that.
Could be wrong.
She Hate Me.
I think that was it. It was the one. It was a while ago. This was years ago when I seen that movie.
I know.
But every other movie is ass.
I know. Trash.
He's been in nothing good. I don't know anything good that he has been in. Crossover is horrible.
And that was when And One was at the height of its level, and it was still
Hot
bad.
Sauce was in it.
Hot Sauce was like the main villain. Remember, they was hooping against Hot Sauce, and they let Anthony Mackie beat Hot Sauce. Why?
Have they made a And One documentary?
They have. The mixtapes low key was documentaries.
But I want to see a breakdown of like how it ended and that type shit, like a full-on And One joint. That would be fire.
That's what
I would
need.
watch that now. Netflix, HBO, one of y'all pick that up so we can see that.
I think we should do an And One mixtape breakdown, yo. We got hella days off coming up. I'll drive to your crib if I can find.
If you can find the videos, I'll watch it.
2 or 3 of the And One mixtapes. We need to watch those in depth.
And we can record right out there.
They were fire, bro. Yeah, they were fire because that's the only time I'm like off.
The And One breakdown.
The And One mixtape breakdown was. Oh man.
Yeah, but that was
my guy.
That was my 4.
That was a fire 4 though. That was I was just very respectable.
How we feeling about Hawk? You have it at 2 though, so you have it over WandaVision.
I like it.
What you liking about that?
I like the character building and the acting because it's like they can't make this one too grand because the character's not grand. Like
I give you that.
Hawkeye's the archer.
And
I don't even know how he made it this long.
I like that they point that out.
Yeah, like this nigga getting old. He be hurt after fighting like a couple of yo. You fought Thanos, bro.
Yeah. You was in the war.
Shouldn't hurt you.
You was in the trenches. You lost your whole family.
You should be able to just do a power move and knock down everybody, yo.
Now you did go rogue and you wilded out for about 5 years.
Oh, he wilded out going rogue, yo.
For about 5 years,
hard,
he was
though.
wild.
I like that. He was.
They should make a Ronin series.
They need to make that.
Wild.
Yeah, rated R.
I would love
rated R. Just murking people.
Because they made the go back as far as with Black Widow's character. We got her backstory. Like, go back and show me what he was doing in them 5 years. I want to see.
He was chopping niggas. That's why he had the sword.
Clearly, he was getting busy.
That's why he had the sword.
God damn.
It was a murderer.
Yeah, man. I'm enjoying it too. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's good. I just have it in that rank as far as the series.
I think the dad, the step pops, I think he's a bigger character than we expected.
See, this is where
I feel like he knows stuff though. Like he's like some kind of mind thing or something. He got.
I could get into a little bit of spoilers, right?
Because the mom seems hypnotized. She dancing with him because remember she was like he never danced before, and I mean she did. She doesn't dance, and then he got up and started dancing with her. I'm like maybe he got some kind of mind control or something.
I'm not saying that he's not a part of something nefarious.
Okay.
But I think the mom knows. I don't think she's oblivious.
Oh,
I think the mom is a part of the shit.
That's probably why she wasn't mad when the husband died.
Facts. And when she was yelling at the father, that wasn't the father yelling at her. They was battling each other.
I didn't watch no spoilers. I just watched like that from that perspective anyway. Like
the other thing is, I don't think neither one of them are like considered the boss of this series. Mm-hmm. I think we might start. There's been some chatter. We could see Wilson Fisk in this shit.
Yo,
we in New York.
Is it gonna be the Wilson Fisk from Daredevil?
He might get introduced to Punisher. Yeah, I mean, to Big.
Please
what's his name?
They gotta cast the Wilson Fisk from Daredevil, yo.
His main name, not Wilson Fisk, but his
Kingpin.
Kingpin. There we go. I couldn't remember his name.
They gonna have the one from Daredevil and Punisher in there?
Kingpin could be in this. You remember the scene where they was the lady, the villain that has the hearing issue. They showed her when she was young. There was somebody rubbing her face. Mm-hmm. Now that could either be the dude that you're saying is the bad guy, or they saying it could be Wilson Fisk.
Yo,
we might get Kingpin in this series, and it's gonna be the same one. Yes. He'll just get introduced. You remember
on the first season of the Daredevil, he got
cold.
Mad and he
he's the
knocked
best
somebody's head off
played.
with like a car door.
Rest in peace, a buddy that played him in
Michael Clark Duncan.
But he's the best one.
Honestly, that Daredevil movie might be the worst movie of all time.
Horrible.
Behind
Ben Affleck.
A really bad movie I watched 5 minutes of this week, yo.
What?
So you remember, because I posted it on my Instagram story, then I was like, I'm going to delete this because this is podcast material.
Before you get into it, I'd say Hawkeye was like if I had to give it a grade, right down 7.5.
7.5, yeah, that's cool. That's solid. I
like to see where they take it. Just like to see where they take it. Yeah. But go ahead. My bad. I mean to cut you off. And now I cut you off and you probably don't remember that shit. My bad, fam.
No.
It's a movie you watched for 5 minutes, yo. It was trash.
So, I went back.
You saying this is worse than Daredevil?
This is worse than any movie I've seen.
Damn.
So, I went back. I never saw... maybe I saw it way back when we used to be like... Because in 2009, I don't know what we was doing at that time. We weren't like cinephiles at that time. We were just partying and drinking Four Locos and wilding out. Like...
Facts.
So, they had a live-action Dragon Ball Z movie. Well, it was Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh, my God. I saw it.
Yo. And they casted Goku as this white guy, yo.
The wig that they had on that motherfucker.
How was everybody Asian except Goku? They casted him as a white guy. Drew thought it was the guy from Breaking Bad. So that was hilarious, yo. He thought he was
does look like him.
That's not him, though. We really had a conversation in the DMs like, yo, I think that is yo.
Oh, you posted it on Instagram?
Yeah. I posted it on my Insta story. Then I was like, I'm going to delete it.
Where did you watch that at?
It was on Amazon Prime.
Holy fuck.
It was free because I typed in Dragon Ball. I'm like, maybe they got some like Dragon Ball.
It's bad.
But yeah, really bad.
Yo, I've seen that. I seen
really
that years
bad.
ago.
Really
I tried to put that out my data bank as far as movies for. It showed me that you might not be able to make a live action.
Warriors of Virtue is better than that.
You have to make it like how they made, what's that shit called? Avatar.
Yeah.
You got to make it in that like digital kind of like. It still has to be some kind of digital effect to it.
Bro,
because you can't have real people in that shit. Shit's ass.
That shit, or it gotta be like on like how anime movies are, like where
no,
you got
it doesn't work.
With the CGI.
It just doesn't work.
Yeah, it won't be.
It doesn't work. It's too much. It's too fantastic to make it an actual movie.
Dragon Ball Z is so hard.
You can't get anybody to play that shit. The hairstyles alone look crazy on real people.
That does.
That's what fucks it up.
It's gotta be animated. Yeah.
Goku's hair looked fucking crazy in that movie.
Yo.
It was awful.
And they casted a white guy. Like how you white me and name Goku?
This is the other side of typecasting. They get every position.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking, they get every opportunity, bro. That's why I don't want to hear that bullshit y'all be spewing.
Bro, I had a bar in a song, right, this week. And it was on a song I recently made.
How many songs you made this year, if you had to quantify?
Probably over 100. Anytime I'm emotional, I make a song, yo.
You know what?
That's my way to vent my emotions.
This makes me think about something I was thinking about on the ride here.
Mm-hmm.
I've been happy to see there hasn't been too much, what do you call it, posthumous? Am I saying that word right? I might be saying that wrong.
I don't know.
But after they died,
Mm-hmm.
Nip.
Yeah.
I just been able to live off old Nip.
Yeah.
The shit's still hard.
See,
everything. It's hard, though. Like, it's everything that he made before, tough.
But see...
So that's why I was, like, getting into it. Will we ever get anything more from Nip? But also off of that, what is it like from, like, a nigga that's making songs and shit? That you just do it as, like, a hobby, or what is it? What makes you make
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I feel like I'm an artist. And one day, it's going to be people that's going to jump on this shit and be like, yo, I've been listening, yo. Like, soon as something, like, really hit, because I know I'm nice. It's not even, like, a cocky thing. Like, I've been writing music since you bought me that microphone back. Matter of fact, when Andrew and them, when we was kids, like, I've literally loved music my whole life. I know music. And it's like,
The first mic days was the best.
Yo.
I'm not gonna hold y'all because y'all didn't know anything about sound.
Yes.
Niggas was in the basement.
Dropping.
Just
Just dropping, being creative.
crazy shit.
Dropping.
Doing whatever you could do.
Yo,
And it
we
was
did
fun.
a whole Bacardi
I just
Limon
respect it.
freestyle.
I just wanted to make sure I continued to uplift.
I
something
appreciate that,
positive
yo.
in you at that point. That's why I was like, even with our cousin turning 20 this year, hit us up. Hit us up, yo. I'm telling you, we'll probably
We love
offer
you,
some
bro.
gems that we could definitely
Yeah,
give
we
to
love you, bro. We not like that, yo. None of that
20?
weird stuff.
Why
20.
the fuck is he 20 years
Yo,
old?
he
That
been
fucked me
grown.
up.
When I saw the little
I'm not
piece
gonna hold you.
under the chin, I was like, bro, getting old.
I'm not gonna hold you. Out of all
Bro,
the
getting
birthdays this
old.
year, that one fucked me up because I
Yeah,
didn't
that made
realize
me
he was
happy.
that fucking old, man.
I knew, because he went to college like a year or two ago. It's like, yeah, he getting to that age
My God,
now.
keep doing you. Hit us up, bro.
Yeah.
Talk to us. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think we need to talk to him for sure.
Yeah, and
But
back
yeah,
to
get back
what
to
I was
you.
saying in the track, because it's a bar I said in the song that's going to lead to another topic. I said, watch how everybody act before shit hit the fan. Got a nigga feeling old like a mid-size sedan. And that's because I finally saw old, yo, and they named him mid-size sedan, yo. And I was like, yo, this is
hype.
fucking...
You was
that
hype to
movie
put
was
that in the
good.
bar.
That movie was good.
That's funny.
I thought it was really good.
Mid-size sedan.
I say what I feel, bro, and things I actually have seen.
Yeah. Getting into some shit on the rap game, if we gonna get into that little...
But
part of it.
I was talking about old, yo. I liked it.
You fuck with it?
Yo, that's why I said the mid-size sedan
Oh,
bar.
shit. Oh, my bad.
Got a nigga feeling old like
what
a
would you-
mid-size sedan.
You was feeling the ending and everything?
That was phony. But it was like the concept was hard.
Concept
and it still was like the end wasn't bad. It was like the end of
It was an M. Night Shyamalan kind of ending.
But honestly, it
How it
wasn't
is.
bad though. It wasn't bad.
The joint when
the
it was
only
in
thing,
the
only thing that got
Pilgrim?
me was that they actually swam out. I was okay with everything that except for the fact that like
They was
y'all
able to make it.
like 59 now. Y'all been in
Yeah, it's
a
tight,
day
man.
and a half of fucking
Your joints is
7
fucked
years
up.
of life every 30 minutes or
Your
some
bones
shit.
hurt. Because
Yeah.
my bones hurt now at 32.
Yeah, come on, yo. Y'all in y'all 50s and swam like 7 football fields underwater. Like, yo, stop it, yo.
I
Stop
think,
it.
was there any death or any person that pissed you off that you can think about?
Mid-size sedan. I hated him.
Sedan, yeah.
I hated him.
I agree.
I hated him.
Worst character, bro.
Worst character. I only said the bar because it was like, it got me feeling old like a mid-size sedan. So it's like if you saw the movie,
Now I'm
it's
just
like-
catching that.
It's like hella different.
You just said
it's
that
hella
about
different breakdowns.
2.5 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
it's
or
hella
some
different
shit like that.
breakdowns. 'cause
I'm
it's
just
like-
catching what you're saying.
Because people
now
are like,
I
what the
see
fuck
you
does that mean? But it's like the movie old.
Mid-size sedan, that was a character in old.
Yeah.
All right, I see
and
what
he
you're
was
saying.
getting old. Like, it's like, yo, it's,
You
it's a lot of different.
perspective with your shit. I see
Yeah.
you.
But that movie was really good to me. Yo, the bone break scene was crazy. I'm surprised you
I
watched
don't like
that.
bone breaking. I don't
It's
like
like, don't look at me.
it looks so fake though. Like that shit.
Nah,
looked
that shit was
ridiculous.
kinda weird, yo.
She started twirling up in the fucking cave, yo. I was like, this is ridiculous.
That kind of scared
She was
me.
all now when she first approached, hunched over. I was fucked up.
But the twirling made sense because every minute was like more time. You
Facts.
remember they was having
It
a
was-
baby,
it
they
was
had
months.
to cut the baby out. Yo,
Seconds
like, yeah.
was like months.
Yeah.
Shit was wild, bro.
Hella weird.
It was wild.
Good movie.
She had the tumor growing inside her. They had to
Yeah.
cut the tumor out. The tumor grew
Cut it
mad
out, and then
big.
they had to pull it open and then pull it out.
Ugh. Yeah, that fucked me up. That
was
scene
wild.
fucked me up a little bit.
That was a
Buddy
good
that went
movie.
out to try to swim, I laughed at him a little bit. I'm not. gonna
Yo,
hold you.
why didn't they kill a doctor earlier, yo? He was displaying signs of being a killer, yo.
And he had Alzheimer's.
Before they even knew that, though, he shanked the nigga up on the beach, yo. Ran down on him, like.
But that's
yo.
how they react because they're reacting off not knowing at that point.
yo, I
It's
was
like
like,
if
yo,
you
we
woke
gotta
up
get the knife
as
out of his
Weapon
hands and kill
X.
this nigga.
You wake up as Weapon X. You already have this nefarious shit in your mind, but
Yeah,
you don't
you
know who
right.
the fuck you are or who these people are. Oh, I'm gonna go slice a nigga neck real quick. That was his thought process.
Yeah.
But you right. They should have killed him extra early.
Quick. Like, yo, he's a danger. Like, yo, he
He's
just
gotta
stabbed
go.
the nigga up. Like,
He's got to go.
yo, he killed mid-size sedan, like, on some super, like, yo,
Yo,
this
his
nigga, like,
name-
he got, like, 40 years, yo. Like, yo, he definitely was in a Supermax for a minute, yo. Like,
I like the concept.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know why I didn't like the ending like that. Like it just like, damn.
what else could it be, though?
Bullshit. You're right. You're
Chronicles of
absolutely
Narnia?
right.
And they was in the fucking Narnia land?
Absolutely.
It had
right.
to be something.
That was the only way he could twist that joint to the ending.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
And shout out Kendra again, because I watched that The Way Down doc. I know you said something about it before we got on the podcast when you first got here. You finished it?
Yeah, I've been finished that.
Oh yeah, I watched it,
while
yo.
ago.
I don't feel bad for nobody that was involved in that. Like, how did you?
No, not
they
at
didn't.
all.
Well, they didn't forcefully make you stay there.
Not at all.
People was being weird.
That was
yo.
my whole thing with the series, like the whole.
But that show you,
docu-series.
because they had a big business behind that,
Mm-hmm.
where they had hella people employed, so they was scared to speak on it. But it's like,
But you saw how
why
the
you in the
hair-
doc? Don't act like you sad, yo. If you were scared
You
to
saw
say
how
something.
the hair kept growing as she got richer and shit.
That was weird. Why did they think that looked good?
awful.
Yo,
Awful looking shit, nigga. Joint, because that was HBO Max, right?
Yeah.
Did you watch the DMX shit? Did I mention this in our last part?
Nah, I never saw the DMX joint.
Yo.
It's fire.
You gotta watch that.
I'm gonna watch it.
Shit is emotional, dog. I'm not gonna hold you a cry.
Yo, you know I'm an emotional nigga.
Not gonna
I
hold
need
you.
that shit.
I
Yo,
cried a couple
I
times.
realized I used to mask emotion so much. That's why I like crying and shit now. Cause it's like I get to get it out. Now I feel better and I don't be mad. You feel me?
You
Like
could just seriously see that he was really still battling through whatever demons.
once
he
you
was
get
battling.
a addiction to something like that, yo,
hard,
it's, yeah,
man.
I mean that shit don't never go away, yo.
They showed that in that Dope Sick series.
That
When
shit
niggas
was
get
sad,
hooked on
yo.
them pills and shit.
I ain't never think the lady was gonna go back and die like that. Did you watch the whole thing?
What, Dope Sick?
Oh no. Matter of fact, I'm talking about Life of Crime. I'm thinking about the other HBO
I didn't
Max
see
joint.
Life.
Don't watch that, yo. You say you watched
No,
like
I didn't
15
watch
minutes.
it. I
You was
stopped.
like, I can't.
You know what happened?
That
I
shit
went
sad,
back
yo.
and I tried to start watching it,
Shit
and then
sad.
I seen where one of the young women that was in the crib with him went out on the track, and she started
Yeah,
doing
shit
what she was
sad,
doing.
bro.
She was shooting up heroin. The vein looked crazy, and I was
Yo.
like, I can't watch this. I'm
The
telling
one, it was one girl that had to shoot
Can't
in her
watch it.
neck.
I can't
It was
watch that.
crazy. I was like, damn, yo, this shit is.
yeah.
Did you watch The Slow Hustle on HBO Max?
I didn't
You
know.
have to watch that. Zay, you gotta watch this too. It's on HBO Max. It's about that detective, African American detective that got killed in the Harlem Park neighborhood in Baltimore City. But they tried to say he committed suicide, but he got shot in the back of the head. And basically, he was kind of low-key about to go to the DA and testify against those guys that got locked up in 2019 that was like robbing the drug dealers and like, remember it was like the Baltimore City
remember
Police
that.
Department is corrupt.
I remember that.
He was going to testify against one of them niggas.
And they died.
I think they murked him.
Facts.
It's no
Listen,
straight
I
up
don't know
definitive
anything.
evidence, but like if you watch it, cause they give you like I forget her name, but I think she's on Fox 45 or WBAL News, and she's one of them reporters that be like really persistent with her like reporting and stuff. So she basically found out like the original report they gave, like they said the entrance and exit wound was on the wrong side of the head, all kind of stuff. They was
If
like,
it
there's no
would've
way
been
you could
suicide.
commit suicide from shooting yourself in the
That'd be
back of the
wild.
head. Like, it looks like an execution style. And they said they couldn't identify the round, but they identified that it came from the same type of firearm. You feel me? So it's like, you never know, dog. Like, yo, that shit is just crazy, bro. You gotta watch it. The Slow Hustle, bro.
Slow Hustle.
Yeah.
That's HBO Max too?
HBO Max, fire. And this gonna give it a real stamp for you. I called Dad, was like, hey, you gotta watch this. Cause it came out like Wednesday. I started watching it after work. Dad said Mr. Lloyd called him and was
said he
like,
had to watch
you
it?
gotta watch this. This is crazy.
I'm gonna
Like,
check it out. I haven't
yeah,
heard
you
anything
definitely
about
gotta tap it. It's new. It came out like Wednesday or Thursday.
that. Okay. That's
Cause
what
I call mom and them randomly throughout the week just for like 5 minutes. Like, yeah, I just watched this documentary. Y'all should watch it. Like,
Yo, HBO Max is killing the game.
they killing the
I'm
game.
not gonna hold you. They
They
killing
killing the game.
Because I'm really enjoying Hard Knocks. I don't know what took 20 years.
The regular season joint?
I don't know what took 20 years for them to figure out that the regular season is where they need to be at.
Yeah.
Is where they need to be at.
Because
Every year.
preseason, anybody
We don't-
look good.
I don't give a fuck
If
about
you got
the
niggas that
preseason.
can run fast,
Yeah.
it's gonna look good.
Yo, you showed a mid-season? Mm-hmm. Man, you going through injury problems. You going through, like, family. You dealing with... It's all sorts of issues they dealing with.
So
You
I
got
should tap
people-
in on that. I be
It's
seeing
fire.
the new episodes.
Not
be
gonna hold you. It's
uploading.
fire. I don't know how people feel about it.
So you're a Colts fan?
No.
I was messing with
Stop.
you. I was just messing with you.
I'm all Ravens.
I was just messing with you.
Oh, we do gotta talk about the fucking Ravens.
I was gonna lead it with that, but I'm glad we got some happy shit off first before that. Yo,
Check-
me and
before
Dad
we
went
get into that, make sure y'all check out the cult season on Hard Knocks. And Hard Knocks, HBO Max producers, whoever you are, only regular season from now on.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
That's hard.
I'll take it
But
every
I
year.
feel like that's a distraction
Any team.
too. Like,
I don't give a fuck.
Y'all
I'll
gotta
take
get
it.
out the locker room,
The Colts
bro.
is they doing what they need to do with the team they have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The running back is crazy though. Jonathan Taylor, whoever got him in fantasy is going crazy.
Yeah.
But it's cool to see that nigga talk.
Yeah.
Like I'm seeing him winning prizes and shit because he scored the 5 touchdowns on that one game. That's dope. That's the type of shit I want to see. I don't want to see a nigga that has to go get the McDonald's food or has to perform in the. It's cool.
Yeah, it's like,
but I don't
yeah.
give a fuck about that now. I want to see the real season. Progress that shit. Let's see that from now on. We don't got to see that preseason shit. But you was about to get into something.
I don't remember, but I was going to briefly touch back on the Marvel stuff because I did see where you might be right with the Wilson Fisk thing, and it just popped in my head because I was going through my topics. They might really put that Wilson Fisk in it because they said they already casted the guy that played Daredevil into the MCU. Like, he's going to be in MCU.
I'm telling you.
Because he was a good actor on the low, though.
Back.
He was a good actor on the
think
low.
he
You
gonna be
watched the
the boss.
Daredevil series on Netflix?
Nah.
He was a good actor, yo.
I think he's going to be the
He's
boss.
actually a really good actor.
100%. This season, he was a part of the tracksuit gang too. The niggas that they fighting.
Yeah.
He had dealings in that in the comic books.
Do you remember when him and Daredevil fought at the end of the season?
Yeah.
And it was like a
Nigga was
brutal, like
cold.
bloody battle, yo, where they was like going in.
He had shit in his suit. You couldn't
Yeah.
even shoot that nigga in his suit, and he'd just strangle you on some wild shit. He
Yeah.
was wild. He was the best Kingpin that could have ever been portrayed.
Facts. He was so hard, bro.
There's no one else that could play Kingpin.
Yo, is that the
me.
nigga from the original Men in Black that got the, remember like his
Yes.
face was weird? That's him?
I think that's him.
I knew it.
I'm
I
pretty
told
sure
Dad.
that's
Dad
him.
was like, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
that's
like,
him.
Dad, I think that
They
was
just
him from Men in Black.
disfigured
Because you
his
remember he
face,
looked
Corey.
nasty because the bug had got inside of
Maybe
him.
not though. Maybe not. We might
Yo,
be
look up.
mixing
We gotta look
white
up the original Men in Black
We
cast.
might be mixing up white people, son, right now.
No, it's Men in Black, yo. It's Men in Black
I don't think
cast,
so.
yo.
I don't think so.
I'm looking up Men in Black right now, yo.
Look it up. While we into that shit though, if I'm still going with the HBO Max shit, I already touched on Hard Knocks. I'm looking at my list right now. I don't think I really had too much else with HBO Max. I did go back and start watching.
That was him.
That was him.
Yeah, I don't know what his last name is. Vincent D'Onofrio.
I believe
that's
it's on
him.
the first name.
That's
Yep,
him.
that's him.
That's him.
Edgar.
That's him.
That was him.
That's
You peeped
him.
it. You peeped it early.
I told you.
I didn't see it.
Yo, I had this mind since we was like 5.
But that should go to Braxton. Look where he came from to where he got to.
Yeah.
He played a fucking alien nigga in
Yo,
Men in
that
Black
was fire.
years ago.
But that was a good character.
And now he's Kingpin.
Because everybody remember that scene when he was in the trailer. He was like, "Do you have water?"
Yeah.
And sugar.
More sugar.
My man said, "More
Nigga said
sugar,
more."
please." More.
Nigga was bugging. He was adjusting his neck. His neck was crazy. That big ass roach was living in his body.
Yo, how Men in Black scarred both of us where we remember this nigga? from
Nigga said
that scene?
more. Yo, that shit's fucked me up. I'm not gonna hold you. That shit definitely
too.
fucked me up.
Roaches might be the GOAT species, yo.
They
Yeah.
gonna
On
outlive
the
us
planet,
all.
yo,
Yeah.
They're gonna outlive us
Yeah.
all. It's gonna be roaches and rats.
They
Them
were
niggas gonna
fighting
be
the giant
about
roach in the
themselves.
original Men in Black, weren't
Rats.
they?
It's a big ass roach.
Damn.
every planet, yo.
That's fucking
They must
hilarious.
survive.
Yo. Yo,
That's
the
funny
more
as fuck,
is
though.
funny.
I didn't know
Yo,
that.
how did you remember that scene? Yo, that's how you know we both grew up together, yo. We
Yeah,
watched
in
that
fact.
movie way too
That
much.
was a dope nigga. That was Dad. Dad had us.
Yo.
I think we saw that in the movie.
We saw
Dad took us. To
We
see
saw that
Men
in the
Black.
movies. I know we had the
Facts.
VHS for sure.
We saw a lot of movies that niggas that probably saw on VHS in the movies.
Yeah, we saw hella
The
VHS.
Pest. Like we saw that in the movies.
The Pest was fire.
and it was fun.
John Leguizamo. They got
I
a
didn't
documentary
understand.
about him on Amazon Prime. I gotta watch it, yo.
Really?
Yes.
I gotta watch that.
I think it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but John Leguizamo definitely has a documentary on there.
He's another nigga that Braxton should look at. Look at that nigga. Look where he came from.
John Leguizamo was the man.
He did what he had to do.
My man was the original Benny the Butcher, yo.
John
What's his
Wick
name?
now.
He was Benny, right?
I believe so, yeah.
My boy John Wick now.
Benny Cruddy, why you run down on Carlito like that? No said.
The game is cold.
I always knew I should have took him out. we never let them leave from where I'm from. That's how Al Pacino hit you, yo. They hit you with a line like that, yo, like extra hard.
Fuck you up and have you put you as a caption on your Instagram page.
Yeah.
You're not really about that life.
Yeah.
That's how niggas be doing.
Facts.
It's nasty movements.
Yo, did you see the Twitter thing I sent to the family group chat? And I think I sent it to y'all when it was
Hold on, before you explain it, please remember it. Sometimes I be asking myself, why did you send this to the group chat?
Yeah.
I mean, to the mom and dad one.
Yeah.
It's funny to me and you, but I don't think they're going to get it fully. They'll probably laugh because it's funny at whatever they seeing, but they don't understand the magnitude of funniness.
Yeah.
Because it was something that you put out, you sent us this I think it was last week. Damn, I can't remember what that shit was. Go ahead with that.
Was it about the little dude from Albania? He from somewhere
yes,
over there.
That one.
And he was preparing for the chicken tender shortage.
Because
that's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
But mom and them don't know about him.
That's hilarious.
Mom and dad don't know about him.
Mom and them responded saying that's hilarious.
Because it's funny to see a little nigga doing that shit. They don't know the magnitude of that nigga.
They know about the chicken tender shortage.
But they don't know the magnitude of that little
Mommy
nigga.
know about the chicken tender shortage.
Yo, they said his name, yo.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Hasbulla? That nigga is real vicious with the fist. That's why that's funny. That's why it's even more funny to me, but dad and them don't know. Nigga was doing the real push-ups for the chicken tenders.
Yo, somebody said training for the chicken tenders.
Yo, that's funny.
He was hitting his push-ups.
Yo, he's really fighting though. Hasbulla get it in.
Yo, you remember he teed the nigga one time? He just came
Smack
over there
nigga.
and came up and slipped. He teed
I like that nigga, man. I really like him.
Yo, he's hard, yo. That's the funniest video of all time, yo. I know mom and dad was like,
Mom and
that's
dad
stupid.
laughed because it was a little nigga doing push-ups. That's
Yo.
why they laughed. They didn't laugh at the fact that he's actually a nigga that be fighting.
Nah, he a goon, yo. He really a goon. That's why it was hilarious, yo.
Shit.
Like
wherever he at.
anybody
Eastern
that
Europe.
loves chicken tenders, yo, that video probably made them die laughing, yo, crying, yo.
Yo, the chicken tender shortage is very alarming.
Yo,
I ain't gonna hold you.
No, see, but I'm a realist. Why don't they just keep it a bean and say it's a chicken shortage? No chicken has more of one piece. Them bitches getting limited.
Yeah.
If they running out of the tenders, that's the breast. So the
That's
chest
every
meat.
chicken.
Yeah, like yo, that's every chicken, nigga. Every chicken got a breast.
Wild gizzards.
Yeah, come on, yo.
That's why niggas trying to make like I saw a headline. I can't remember
And you see
what
now
fucking
they-
article it was, but I saw a headline that said niggas is trying to make like it's this bug into like this protein now. I feel like niggas is. I'm getting in my conspiracy shit now, but I feel like niggas is trying to convert us to that type shit to believe in that being real protein because they running out of fucking chicken, nigga.
Yeah, because
We
like
gonna
yo,
have cicada burgers, nigga.
but to dive deeper into that for you, I'm a grocery store nigga. Like you know I
attention,
love
I know
cooking and
hold-
shit. Like yo,
I just be going
so
in and buying
when
it,
I
and I
be
be
in there,
upset when I
like
get
I
to
look
the
at
total.
prices shifting. Like the parts of the chicken they be really trying to sell now. Like you remember back in the day, it used to be like damn near all wings in there. It wasn't every piece of the chicken. Drumsticks.
It was everything.
Sometimes
it was
thighs.
every piece of the chicken.
Yeah,
No, you don't gotta say.
But I'm
that.
saying it
I
was
seen
an
feet,
abundant. It was an
everything in there.
abundance
It
of
was a
wings.
lot.
But now they be having like weird shit like chicken gizzards and feet. Like I'm like, you used to have to go to the hood to grab shit like that. Like they're running out of the shit. Yeah, I mean they just getting any chicken they can buy right
It's
now.
something to think about, man.
And if you look at the dates, see, I'm big on expiration dates. Like if you look at the dates when you go to the grocery store, I'm at Giant spending all this bread. Like, why gotta cook this shit in like 2-3 days? Like y'all used to have it where like, oh, all right, it's good for like at least
Getting to the
10
tail
days
end.
out if it's refrigerated. Like, yo, they like, yo,
Rugged
we
chicken.
taking in whatever we can get. You feel me?
Rugged
Like,
chickens. Niggas, they would normally just live their lives.
and even
They
wing
cooking
spots.
them.
Wing spots going up. Like, yo, I think I got some wings from Pizza Hut. Yeah, like yesterday, last week it was my cheat day. I love Pizza Hut wings.
Pizza Hut wings?
Their buffalo wings are fire, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm
telling you.
I'm not accepting that.
I'm telling you.
You use that word a lot. Fire. You gotta make sure words mean things.
I'm telling
in the
you.
scope of life.
I'm
so I
telling
want to
you.
make sure you stand on it.
I stand on it 100%.
Because
Even
you
when we
said
got money.
you said Outback was fire.
Outback wings are fire.
So you putting Pizza Hut wings with the Outback wings?
Like 2 notches down.
No, I'm not fucking with that. But I'll let
They
you go.
fire.
I'll let you go with that.
Yo, you don't remember when Dad used to take us to the Pizza Hut restaurant with the wings?
Worst wings ever. Gotta be.
What kind of wings
I've
do
had
you
better
like?
wings. Bill Bateman's has
Bill Bateman's were really
Phenomenal. Loads above them wings.
good. Bill Bateman's. Was,
What the fuck are them
Bill
wings
Bateman's
from,
closed down,
from
though, I
Pizza
think.
Hut?
They're delicious.
You think they're getting them from Real Chickens?
Yes. The wings. The tender, I mean, the boneless shit, I don't know what that is. Mostly batter.
I respect it.
Some kind of meat.
But you was about to get into something with the wings. I just had to refute the claim.
No, I was just saying those wings are fire.
Okay. Pizza Hut wings fire?
I respect them.
It's no other adjective you could use for that.
Fire. I stand on it, bro. You know I'm confident, yo. If anybody try to slander me, like, I love them.
Oh, I might be bugging. I might be bugging.
Cause I don't like nasty wings. That's the thing. Like,
I don't
niggas,
either.
niggas be at fucking, what was that spot near Nah, I ain't gonna slander them because it's a Baltimore business and I think it's black owned. Let me
Shout
chill.
out to Baltimore.
But
Some
I
respect.
fucking hate their wings. And people be gassing them. I'm like, yo, these bitches too husky. It looked like somebody fucking like, why does my wing look like a turkey?
I'm not
wing?
gonna hold you. A husky
Ew.
wing will turn me off.
Ew.
I'm not gonna hold you.
You didn't cook it all the way.
A husky wing will
Like,
definitely
ew.
turn me off.
I'm at a fried chicken spot. Why is it like this?
And why is that chicken that big?
I be getting mad, yo.
Why is that wing that big?
I be getting
Like
mad.
turkey wings.
Exactly.
It's
Niggas
damn
be
near
flexing.
brolic turkey wings, yo.
Yeah,
That's a brolic
why-
chicken.
yo, why
nigga.
does my chicken wing look like Hulk Hogan's on?
whole rooster?
Nigga going like this, yo.
Yeah, facts.
Hella
He was flexing when he died.
nasty.
He flexed when he died.
Yo.
That's crazy.
Ew, yo. No, they be injecting them bitches with something. Yo.
Steroid up.
Like,
Roided
damn, yo. I ain't never see a chicken this damn big.
No
Or
one
the
has seen
nigga
a
arm
chicken
was
that
messed
big.
up. The nigga arm, he had one of
Big
the
ass,
big
thick ass
wings.
be like the size of this box. The wing.
Yo.
Only.
Yo.
What the fuck is that?
No
That's an
husky
eagle.
wings.
No husky wings.
Yeah.
No husky
They
wings
said
will
no
ever
more
be
locked
accepted.
doors.
Fam. Yo, don't husky my wings.
Yeah, no husky wings, yo. Steroided wings is out, bro. And oh man, this is messed up though. This is like on some dark shit. Like, yo, I gotta say rest in peace to Slim 400. I forgot to say it earlier in the episode.
respect.
But
All
you know I
respect,
fuck with him. Like, yo, I used
Yeah, I
to
do.
yeah.
I can tell.
I used to
He's
really
on
rock
that
with
LA
him.
shit, so I understand
Yeah,
the type of rap
damn.
style you like. I respect it. I definitely I think that fucked me up for sure. It was a few deaths this week actually, but
It was
Demarius Thomas.
Oh, I saw that. What
that was the
happened?
one that fucked me up.
Did he have
They
like
said it was-
a condition or
They
something?
said it was a medical condition.
All right.
As far as right now, I don't know what
That's
it is.
scary, man.
Right
Yeah, he
now,
was
that's
nice,
what
yo. Then he win a ring.
I think the thing that he did win a ring with
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Peyton Manning when he came there for those 2-3 years that he was there.
Their defense was nice, and they was nice.
Cole with the defense, and then they had Peyton,
Mm-hmm.
and they had that nigga, and a few other pieces too. It wasn't just him, but
No, they was nice. All of
I
them
think
was
the thing
nice.
that fucked me up most about it was nigga was 33.
That's scary.
I just turned 32.
Why you think I just started eating all healthy and doing this
Facts.
shit? Like, yo,
I've been on it. I've been doing.
I've
the
been
same
chilling.
Thing.
Like, shit like that be
chill.
scaring me, yeah.
You gotta chill
When
in
the
life.
you really go to the doctor, they like, why your blood pressure high like that? Like, yo, we too young for that shit.
then you
It's
look
like,
back.
and it's like, yo, it's all what I eat, yo.
Facts. That's the only thing, yo.
I was just,
Your
and I'm
intake.
telling you, you know, I'm the most stubborn nigga, yo. I changed my diet because my doctor told me straight up that's the key. She was like, it
Somebody-
don't matter if you run and work out and stuff. She was like, if you eat a pizza and then be
fucking
eating
it all
subs
up.
and shit, like, yo, you
gonna fuck everything up.
Yeah, your blood pressure's still gonna be high.
That's
bro.
why I respect Ant.
Yeah.
Ant going hard.
Yeah.
Big pod.
That's
Shout out to
another
the big pod.
inspiration.
That's definitely an inspiration.
That's why I be eating
He
real
the only
healthy.
one keeping me like really motivated. Cause sometimes I be like, damn son, I really want like
You be shot.
something, bro.
You be shot.
Something. But I can't go back to that. And I have my cheap moments, but I
Yeah.
can't. You can't fall all the way back into it.
Yeah, you
that
be-
shit feel bad.
You be shot.
Your
Kyle
joints
switched it
be
up.
aching and shit.
But I be having, like, what I noticed, and I only been on it like 2.5 weeks. It's like, yo, I be having more energy now. Like I used to be tired as shit when
That's
I get
what
off of
comes
work.
with it.
When I get off of work, I used to be like, damn, yo, I'm hella tired, yo. Like, I still go to bed early because I wake up hella early. But it's
I'm
like,
not gonna lie to you. It was the COVID
I'm not
shit
tired,
that
tired.
sparked me into it.
Yeah.
Once COVID started hitting off, they sat us down. We got, of course, remote work
Yeah.
at that point. I think for the first 2 weeks, I gained like 15 pounds.
Yeah.
I was like, no. Can't fade that. I
See,
can't
I
let
did the
that happen to
opposite.
me. I can't let that happen to me. So I was like, all right, I'm going to keep I started out small and just progress on it. Once you get to a point, it becomes a habit. You can't even operate if you don't do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, I did
So-
the opposite in the pandemic, yo. I started. You remember? I used to still get out and jog, all that
Yeah,
kind of
I
stuff,
wasn't
even
doing
when
none
I
of that
wasn't
shit.
healthy. Like
I
I
was
would still
ordering
run.
shit.
I would still make sure I did something to keep my body up. Then that pandemic hit. I'd be in the house. I wasn't running nowhere. Cause you don't want to be the guy that go run in the morning and you be coughing and shit from the dry air, and then people be like, "What's wrong with this motherfucker?"
Mm-hmm.
And then it was just like niggas get lazy, eating what they want. You in the house all the time. Like, yo, I really was gaining weight. Like, and I always been lean, yo.
Yeah.
So
You
like,
have.
yeah, like I can't. Yeah.
That's been something that I can, because like I was talking with somebody earlier this week, and just talking about our dynamic as far as like how we operate, because we're totally,
Yeah.
it's not opposite people, but it's like, it's slightly different. You're
Yeah.
more outgoing than I am, in per se. So like football, that was something I knew that just wasn't for me. I knew that from the jump, damn near. But you pursued it. So
Yeah.
going forward, that's when I knew that you would keep going with it. Like even track.
Yeah.
You wasn't the fastest nigga.
I
on
was
the
slow
track
as
team.
shit. I hated that shit.
So
but
they
I
had you
wasn't gonna
running the
quit.
dumb long shits.
2 miles. nigga.
Dumb long, because you was taller, but you wasn't the fastest.
Niggas used to be lapping me in the
Damn.
race.
I hated watching them shits, but I had to come out to support. And that showed me
I
that
hated
you
that
didn't really
shit.
give a fuck about like what niggas thought about you. You was doing
Nah.
this because you wanted to do it.
Yeah.
And
I never
dad
gave a fuck.
And dad told us not to quit. Anything.
Yeah.
So you had to do it.
And
Once
yo-
you signed up for it, you almost had
And
to.
niggas gonna hate regardless, yo. We was
Facts.
still having fun. I
That's
was
the
still
thing
out there
that
with
somebody
my
should
friends.
recognize.
Yeah, I was still out there with the homies. Like, I knew I sucked, but I was like, I at least get to be hanging with these niggas.
Every person should
the coach
realize,
cool.
yo.
Like, it was dope.
Niggas
I was trash though. I knew that. I was getting lapped by girls, bro. Like they was cooking me.
Smoking.
Straight come by. I'm like, I don't
I'ma
got
hold you.
no
I
more in
used to be
the
out there
tank.
watching.
I don't have no more in the tank.
It'd be fun watching, like, because y'all niggas had sprinters. Everybody was
Yeah,
fast.
I just want. That's
But
all I
them
wanted
long
to see.
races?
I didn't even want to run that day. I just
Man,
wanted to see them niggas and
it'd
work
be
out
me,
with them.
Dad, and Pop out there like, yo, fuck, man.
I think I won
go
one
get a hot
race
dog
that
real
whole
quick and we
time.
come
And we
back,
was
bro.
like racing the most trash schools ever, and these niggas looked out of shape. But
Wasn't
I was
you
like,
in
I'm
the-
gonna win this one.
You
nigga.
was in one of them, like, semi.
Yeah, because somebody got
joints.
hurt and they put me in one of the nice races. I literally
Facts.
told the coach, like, me? Like, I know y'all got a nigga faster than me, yo. Like, I'm not trying to lose this shit. Got in there and lost that bitch. That was their fault. I told them. They knew I was not fast, yo.
They smoked you, son. I was out there. That shit was hilarious.
I knew I was gonna get
dog.
smoked too, yo. Them niggas
Oh
was
my
hella in
God.
shape, straight
Oh,
hit
yeah,
the
them
grill,
niggas was striding.
hit the corner stride. Now I'm like, damn, I'm
man.
already tired, yo. He about to fry me, yo. He about to give me that work, dog. Yo, but that was a good
classic,
experience.
though.
All that shit was good experiences,
Yo,
though.
that showed me though, like even this type shit could happen because you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, that's like. This
But
how
you,
it
yo,
goes.
see what I realized, yo, you
And it
gonna,
takes that. It takes that in life, yo. You at some point you'll hit that. It
but
took
you
me
gonna lose.
It took me longer
It's
in
nothing
life
to be
to
embarrassed
realize
about.
that shit
Yeah,
to be
it's
like,
nothing to be embarrassed about, yo. You're not
You're gonna take
always
some
gonna.
L's, bro. Like
I had
that's
hella
how it
embarrassing
goes.
shit happen. But it's
Nobody's
like,
undefeated.
Yeah,
truthfully,
I mean, it is what it is.
in life.
It's life.
You know what I'm saying? Them bitches be hitting you though, but that was funny. I don't know how we got into that.
I don't know. And Zay was nice. Shout out Press Zay, because this nigga was a real track star. I don't think everybody was
Used to get it.
was a 1 year washout.
I was
yo.
out there. I was watching y'all shit, so I would enjoy
I used to
watching
see them
his
niggas.
shit.
I was like, I'm not going out there with them niggas.
I
They
would
look healthy.
enjoy watching my
them
man
niggas only get
Giselle.
McDonald's salads.
You know what I'm saying? Joe and all them. Joe was fast. Like,
Yeah.
niggas was cool.
Yeah.
I enjoyed watching.
Joe is a legend because he used to eat like 2 McDoubles before the race.
Smoke niggas.
Niggas
Immediately
should
after.
get out there in the street. Really, I'm
Get
like, yo,
out of there.
how are you not feeling nasty, yo? That shows you black people are superheroes, yo. That nigga was wow, yo. I remember, yo. We used to hang together, yo. Like he would not eat healthy and still be like way faster than people that was training.
We ain't had no health
Chad
around
Johnson
us.
somewhere like, see?
Yeah,
Facts. Chad Johnson, hype.
but you remember he was not serious about his diet, none of that, and
Ocho
like yo
Cinco.
would really straight cook. I'm like, yo, how is he fast automatically, yo?
But he had it.
Without
natural
training.
speed. That was a natural shit.
But the only bad thing with that is when you let your weight keep going up and down and you that fast, you're gonna get hurt. And when you get in the, in
100%.
like the NFL type levels and stuff, like you gotta
100%.
control that. That's why Zion. It's like, yo, you gotta
I
get in
don't
control
know
of
though.
that.
I've been seeing some other pictures of Zion. That nigga look all right.
He can hoop, but he has to keep that weight down because if you keep
I'm
fluctuating,
saying
it's
his
gonna
weight.
mess with all of
His
that.
weight look all right.
Yeah,
Some of the
he
pictures
been
we seen recently.
but he been playing.
Has he?
No,
He ain't been playing.
He hasn't.
He might
Maybe
be
he stopped
training a
eating.
little bit. But he's
I
young.
think that Shaq and Chuck comment made her his
That was
feelings
a
she
young
started
metabolism. You can still bounce back until what's the age when you
Shaq-
realize you couldn't bounce back no more? As far as eating wise, did you ever realize the age on that?
Oh, it's now. It literally is right now. Because
It's
I
right
used to
now
be able
for
to
you?
eat what I want, just go out for a week, start
I think I
jogging,
realized-
everything be back in order. Like
That might be see. There's something that we gotta look up the research on. I don't know what the science is on this shit. But you played sports longer than I did,
I
so
don't
I think your body had the natural metabolism. If I had to say that,
I don't think it was that. I think it was like shout out to track. That shit show
That's
you
what
how to
I'm
get in
saying.
shape.
You only did it for one game,
everybody be
wasn't
doing all
long.
that extra shit in the gym and wonder why they not getting results.
yo, you don't have to
Just go fucking run. Go hit some steps. Like, yo, you're gonna be good. You're
Unless
gonna be
you-
fine.
Unless you're trying to become
Unless you want to be like, yeah, like big yoked up. Like, but
You
if
don't
you want to
gotta do
just
all that.
lose weight,
Yeah.
do that shit. Male or female.
Steps and hills that have you right.
Yes.
Facts.
And I'm talking about core everything, because that shit is like everything.
It's a hill around my way that I've touched a few times. That bitch will get you.
I was running a hill at Newtown before I moved out of mom and dad house back in like 2019. Then
I gotta
nigga got
bring
in
you
the
out that
pandemic
way.
and
I'm
just
telling
got
you.
fat, yo.
We're
Just
gonna
started eating.
record an episode during that time that we out. We're gonna figure out a day, and we're gonna record it out that way because I want to bring you to that high school that I've been talking about on this podcast. I think I've talked about it a few times.
Oh
on
yeah,
this
you
podcast.
said it's out Bethesda.
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's about my way. Paint Branch High School with all them courts and shit.
I want to go out there.
Full football field,
We gotta get
nice
a ball,
track.
yo. We gotta get a ball.
I got one.
I'm not gonna hold you. I wanted to see
I'm
what my
gonna be
jump.
trash, bro.
My jump
I'm
is
be
trash.
extra trash.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna look at a camera. One of these.
I'm gonna look
cameras.
like somebody 40-year-old father.
I've been trash at hooping all my whole life.
Yeah.
My entire life. I don't got it.
Niggas know I've been trash, but I play hard. I don't give a fuck. I'm
We
playing
have
hard, yo.
A strong percentage of our veins comes from Wales, apparently, according to one of my uncles. I don't know how much it is in our bodies.
Yo, don't
but
put that
in his
that
body, that
curse
shit
on
out
me.
there.
That never was in me.
Shit outside. We outside with it, man.
But you
Got
gotta
the
think
Wales.
it's diluted with us. Mom and dad.
It is.
Mom is
'Cause mom is
straight up-
different.
Yeah.
Mom and
Yeah.
grandpa and granny?
Yeah. That's what I took on.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got that part.
That's my Super Saiyan
My shit
skills.
only like maybe 15%. Their
Yeah.
shit is a little higher. Fuck that Caucasus Mountain shit.
Yo, it's not even that. It's just like I don't want. Yo, I'm happy
How
to
the
be
fuck
black,
did we?
yo.
How did we go from this conversation to get to what we was just talking
I
about?
don't know what the hell happened with that.
Did I
but-
say rest in peace to Demarius Thomas? I said.
Oh
that?
yeah.
Okay.
We did.
I just
say
wanted
rest
to
in
make sure
peace
I
to
got
them.
that out there.
Yeah, we talked about them being nice and everything. Yeah, R.I.P. Demarius Thomas. That is a sad.
That was sad as fuck.
Yeah, that's definitely-
33. I'm 32. Yo, that's next year for me. I don't
Why
want
you?
to go
Why
out.
you think I'm trying to really
Not
be on
now.
my? Yo, why you think?
I'll be solid with like 78.
Yeah.
If I'm up out of here at 78, I'm good.
But
That's
see-
that's cool. 78 years in this earth, I'm good. Man.
As black people though, a lot of black people got other conditions. Like, yo, you gotta tune into that. Like, yo, it's some people I know, like, I'm cool with. I'm diabetic. Everybody not diabetic, but even if you black and you got anything
It affects
that's like
our
a
community a
pre-existing
lot.
condition, it's best to try to be healthy. Like, that's why I really thought about. I'm like, I know I'll be being tough and shit like that, but I really don't want to be like dead from diabetes
Facts.
or some shit and like
You don't lose your
at
foot.
60. Yeah.
You wanna lose your
Yeah,
foot?
yeah. I want to be the old nigga with the salt and pepper beard too, yo. Like,
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cut
That's
the
the
chop
only
the cake
reason.
off. I don't
Yeah.
need to eat that.
yo, I be wanting a sweet or something, yo. You know how I love subs, yo. See,
Subs
you
is
a
a
sweet
hindrance.
nigga. I'm a salty nigga. Like, yo, I love like a sub.
Yo, don't call me
some
a sweet
chips.
nigga.
No, not like that. I'm like, we prefer
But
sweet
the wording
and savory.
That was what it was. Now I'm playing with you. Yo.
No, I would
Call
never.
him through my bad.
No, I don't know.
The fuck?
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, sweet nigga, salty nigga.
No,
I'm gonna let you get that off because it's podcast, and I know you just
No,
spitting it
I
off
mean,
verbatim.
no. I like sweets too, but you
I've
would-
been watching 60 Days In on
No,
YouTube.
no.
yo.
I didn't mean sweet nigga
You know
like
what
that.
I'm saying?
I mean,
you
like
can't call a
I mean,
nigga a
nah,
sweet nigga.
but
I
think
gotta
about-
challenge you. You want one?
No.
You want
think
the
about
ones?
Think about it like this though. If you went to 7-Eleven, would you want a bag of salt and vinegar chips or a bag of like some sweet, not sweets, but like Lifesavers gummies or something like that? That's what I meant like that. Like, yo, we had different preferences. I would go get Red Hot. You would get
snacks.
candy. Yeah, snacks.
Snacks.
That's all I meant, yo. Like, so that's what I was
That's all I gotta
insinuating
say,
with that.
man. I've been watching 60
I never
Days In.
disrespect
That's
nobody
another
like that.
tangent I went
Yo
on
said 60 Days
YouTube.
In.
I've been watching 60 Days In on
Why?
YouTube clips. Niggas is volunteering to go to jail for 60 days.
Yo, I seen one guy, he was like acting all quirky and then
One
he was about
nigga
to beat
really
his
was
ass.
with it. The one nigga was really with the jail shit. He was like, yo, you just send me back right now. I'll do it. 90 days. Whatever you need. I'm with it.
Why?
He was really hyped.
Why?
Go back and challenge niggas for the pod.
Why
beef.
would you want to do that?
Nigga said he wanted to make sure he was the pod master.
Why
You
would
60
wanna
days
do that?
in. You're a fucking CO. Stop it.
Why?
You snitching on niggas, low key.
Yeah. And you know you on TV, so it's like nobody's gonna kill
That's
you.
the thing about the series on YouTube.
Yeah, nobody's gonna
if
kill
they
you.
find out that
If
you
you was a
actually
regular
are
nigga,
an informant,
they
they
would-
will kill you in here.
But they got the TV people there, yo. They not gonna let it
They'll
get
kill
that
that
hairy.
nigga. Nah, they wouldn't.
They not gonna kill them.
You know what's funny though? It's watching it. I don't know what it is about watching them clips, son.
Them
Just
niggas
watching
see
it.
all them cameras and shit in there and all that. They like, yeah, I already know what's up. Like,
I
we
knew
not
I
doing
didn't.
nothing
I
wild.
wasn't supposed to go to jail. I knew that. That's not a place I want to be. But how the fuck we got into that? We was talking.
You say you was watching 60 Days In.
But from how we get into the 60 days?
Oh, because we said salty and sweet, but I was talking
There we
about
go.
food preference.
You can't challenge a nigga. That's what I'm saying. You tell a nigga he's sweet in jail. Let's see what happened to you. That's
I meant
from the
you
60
prefer
days
sweets.
in. That's from 60 days in. I'm Joe. That's
I
me.
was like,
That's me. I'm jaded off 60 days in. I feel like I'm in there.
yo,
You
from
can't
six, yo, you gotta go
sweet-
challenge yourself now.
Don't
yo.
sweet. I gotta challenge you. That's how they would go in jail. If you called me a sweet nigga, now I have to fight you. It was one scene. This nigga was beating the hell out this white nigga. Black dude, Shekels. He owned the
Shekels.
he owned the pod area that they was in Fulton County, I think it was. And the nigga sold him a bum e-cig. So he was mad. And the nigga had just challenged him earlier in the day for the remote. So he was already feeling some type of way that he had to give up the remote to the nigga. So now this nigga want to challenge me on the e-cigs? Oh, no. All you hear, they don't show the violence. A&E is fucked up for not showing it, but all you hear is gritty punches. Aggressive punches to this nigga's dome, man. Like, and then he come out mad, bruises on his face. He was beating the shit out this nigga for them e-cigs. That's why jail is nothing I want to go to.
Why did he say
I don't want to go to jail,
See,
yo.
My
Like,
thought
yo, that's
process
not
is
it,
though.
yo.
My thought process is though, if you really locked up in a can,
You gotta get with it.
why would you sell a nigga a bum
Don't
e-cig?
do
Yo,
it.
you know he gonna beat your
Unless
ass.
you could fight, don't do
Yeah,
it.
if you're
yo.
not no
It's
fighter,
one
yo.
other reason.
Like,
yo.
look, yo.
Be ready to
The
choke this
package
nigga
got
out.
fucked up.
Like if
I
you
don't
could
want
choke
no
him
smoke.
out, choke him out, because that nigga was used to being in jail. Shekels was used to it, clearly. Shekels was used to that shit. He was like, no, I'm gonna beat you up every day until you press that emergency button.
Yo,
Until you press the emergency button, I'm gonna slap the tray out your hand.
Yo had to get the
Every day at
e-cig.
lunch.
He
And I'm
gotta
gonna fuck you up every day. He said it.
Know what he could do to get him off him though. He just gotta find a way to get 2 good e-cigs and just pay him back. Like,
It ain't
look,
no
yo,
getting
I
him
fucked
off
up,
of
bro.
him, yo. Like you
I
either
fucked
have
up,
to
bro.
beat him or you gotta get out of there.
No,
or
he
he's
gotta
gonna
pay
kill
his
you.
debt, yo. That nigga gonna murk you,
He was
yo.
already upset what it was. And it was funny because the episode was actually about a black dude who challenged him for the remote. So he went for the remote. He was like, oh, he always take the remote up to the room and then we can't change the channel. He just take the remote to his cell and nobody can change the channel. Whatever
Wait.
he put on is what you gotta watch. So the young black
So
nigga,
they got an area where they watch one TV or they got a
jail, bro. This is prison.
They got one remote and they gotta share it.
One remote, one TV.
Oh, all right, that's fine. Okay.
So he's the pod boss, is what they call it. I don't know if that's the official name, but whatever their pod is what they call their area that they're living in.
Okay.
He's the pod boss. So when he feels like dipping, he dip off. He take the remote with him and he chill. He requested the remote from him. So he was feeling like he was okay. He had the remote for about 2-3 hours. He was cool. But for some reason he felt like with that and then the bum e-cigarette is why the nigga that gave him the bum e-cigarette got so fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
It's because he was like, all right, so this nigga just bitched me out my remote.
Yeah, double infractions.
And now this nigga just bitched me out my e-cig.
And it's like if people see you letting that slide
I don't want
in
to
those
live that
type
life.
of environments, they
Yeah,
probably
exactly.
don't think they can try
it's
you.
a
So
very fucking
yeah.
primal lifestyle.
Not for me, yo.
I'm not with
I like
that.
I like relaxing.
much
yo.
rather be able to
I would
just
not
chill in my
want to be
crib.
tussling every day, yo.
Not
That's
at
too
all.
much, yo.
But it could get to some dark days with this Omicron shit going off right now. Yo. It can get dark again.
That's why you gotta also be healthy.
Shit got me annoyed. Shit got me annoyed again, buying hella cleaning products.
Nah, I think we gonna be good, but it's just gonna be the same shit, bro.
Same thing.
Motherfuckers don't care, bro. They do not give a fuck about that shit. Niggas was mad in the peak of a pandemic because they had to wear masks. Like, motherfuckers don't care about that shit, bro. Even if it's life or death, a lot of motherfuckers won't care.
Still upset about
They
it.
said it was people on their deathbed, like, dying from COVID-19 symptoms, and they still were like, this isn't real. Like, bro. Then
You heard about Maryland, though? They
what
got
else is-
1,000+ hospitalizations off the shit?
Yeah.
Shit up again. Like, that was the
Because
last
it's
time we
the-
had that was April earlier this year.
But you gotta think we
2021.
keep still having an events and stuff like that. So it's
Shit
gonna
is
be like
open now.
herd what is it called? Herd immunity or whatever it
You
is.
think that's what they going with?
Yeah. That's why you gotta work out, eat healthy and shit. Like, yo, they don't give a fuck, nigga.
Be
I'm
at your
telling you.
peak. Be at your peak.
That's what I'm trying to be on, cause it's like, yo, I shouldn't have took it the way I took when the pandemic first hit. I was like, I'm eating, I'm sad, I'm doing whatever the
did the
fuck I
same
want.
thing, bro.
And then I did that shit for like a year though. Like, and now
See, I
it's
only
like,
did it for like the first
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Now it's like,
and
get-
then
get back, bro.
I swear to God, I gained about 15 pounds in 3 weeks. I was like,
Yeah.
nah, that's dead. I was over 200. I'm only
Yeah.
5'9", 5'10", somewhere in that range.
Yeah,
No, fam, I can't be that big.
yeah.
That's Ray Rice.
And it's not even about being big. It's more about like, cause I'm working out now, not to be on no Mr. Sexy shit or no shit like that. I just want to be healthy.
I just
yo.
want to live.
I want to be healthy. Yeah, I want to make sure I live long.
I just want to live.
I just
I
want to
be. See, I was talking about the death shit. 78. That might be pushed. I might want to be like a solid. As long as I can still move around. If I'm in my 80s, 84,
Yeah.
85, and I go up out. Absolutely.
I
okay.
just want to be able to have kids and make sure they good and be able to not have no whole bunch
That's
of health
50
problems
years,
when I'm
hopefully.
raising them. You feel
50
me?
plus
Like after
years.
that, they can murk me or I could die. Like I'm not tripping after that.
Extra cool.
Long as I have money to leave for my family and shit.
I don't
I
need
already
to see
raised some
anything.
kids. Like yeah,
I
y'all
don't need no
good.
whole bunch of time. I don't need all that.
Yeah.
It's a lot, man. Shit be bullshit.
But
A lot
even
of
to
this
get
shit be
there, you
bullshit.
gotta be healthy because I didn't realize how bad stress is for you too. Like yo, especially if you're not a type of person like where you be whining about shit. Like yo, that shit it just bottle up in you, yo, and you be like yo, you
It's
gotta.
been now Kendreezy, a few other people that I've talked to outside of the podcast too. We've all been talking about the same thing with you specifically. I take vacation, my nigga.
Yeah,
You got it now.
yeah.
There should be no reason that you're not taking vacation. You don't take sick days like
Yeah.
normal niggas do throughout the year. Where they'll call out because I'm quote unquote sick. But really you just don't feel like going in that motherfucker. Niggas don't be sick.
Yeah.
But you know, they can't challenge that if you got sick time. But if
Yeah,
you
you're
got
right.
vacation time, take that.
That's why I'm
'Cause that's
doing what I'm
paid
doing.
time, yo. And I
I'm
agree.
waiting, yo.
I agree wholeheartedly.
I'm waiting, yo.
That's
I
gonna
need
be
to
a
put
good
my
time.
feet up, yo.
That's gonna be a good time. I'm off for 2 weeks.
yeah.
So
I'm off in that same span, yo.
This is my
Putting
last
feet up,
week.
yo.
This is my last fucking
What's your schedule like on the holidays, bro?
Family is fairly open for the most part.
No, I'm saying like it don't even gotta be on no pod stuff. Like yo, we should just do like chills, like stuff niggas never get to do. You feel
end
me?
of
Like
the year pod celebration?
pod celebration, any kind of thing, yo.
Don't gotta be a lot. That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
We'll be talking.
Outside the
I'm
pod,
like,
actually,
bro.
though, we can't get niggas disclosure on that.
Yeah,
Cause I don't fuck with niggas a lot.
I just be in the cut, man. I don't have time. And yo, you see they opened the new Hilton Hotel in
Owens Mills?
Owens Mills, yeah, and they got the it's a spot called the Tillery up there, where it's gonna be like it's like a little fancy bar type situation.
Sound
so
like it. Tillery.
yeah,
like
I
that.
want to see what it's hitting
wonder
for.
what that means.
Apparently, excuse me, I ain't mean to make the pop like that, but they have like their own IPA that they brew up there.
Only Tillery brews.
It's like it's some kind of name that's incorporating the Tillery, but just off their own IPA, I gotta go tap inwardly.
Yeah, facts. 100%. I'm with that.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve. We doing anything for New Year's Eve?
I
don't gotta go
probably
out.
be in the cut.
I don't have to be
I'm
out,
gonna probably
out,
be in the cut. Like if somebody had like a small gathering or like I had something small, like it all depends on a lot of different variables though for me.
Facts.
So you know,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
around
what I'm
birthday
doing for
time
that
for
yet.
you too, yo. So that means you got a lot of things to think about.
Shit, no, I don't. I be chilling, bro. I'm really trying to be on this. Like, you're gonna be shocked, bro. I'm gonna keep working out.
People be
I'ma
getting
keep letting
upset
it
with me
happen.
because I don't want to celebrate. I don't understand. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm with it. I know people should celebrate their birthdays. I get that, but it's not really my thing to do.
See, know what? I'm just if I can. What will make me more happy on my birthday is if I really change and like, yo, really get healthy. The podcast going on. Like, that's real happiness, yo.
Yeah.
I've never got to experience that because I always did what the fuck I don't want to do to make money. Yeah. So it's like, that's what I'm focused on. That's all I care about, yo.
Real. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. You make any moves this week? You get to do anything? You just chilled out, working?
I got some, I was working. It was a busy, not busy, but a stressful week in some senses. But it was good. It was a good week. Didn't do too much. Did a lot of eating healthy, a lot of cooking. I made these curry wingettes.
Curry wingettes?
Yes.
How much you pay for the wingettes?
They was expensive. It was like $8 or $9 for like maybe like 12 wingettes. So that's like 6 chicken wings or some shit. Like and they cut the little flap off. So it's like,
damn, they cut the flap off them bitches?
The wingettes. It's wingettes.
Oh yeah, the wingettes. You're right.
But I gotta show you.
Mad excited off that.
Now I gotta show you the picture though, cause I be trying to do it up now. Like, yo,
them bitches look good.
Yeah, the curry wingettes and you see the caramelization on the wings, the even seasoning. It look like I bought them bitches somewhere, yo. Come on, yo.
You did.
Stop playing with me,
rice.
Yo.
I'm not sure about the cucumber part.
Yo, I got so tired of eating
some greens. You was just getting a different green up in you?
Nah, I was just tired of eating spinach and fucking spring mix and carrots. So I'm like, yo, I gotta get something else up in me.
I respect that.
That's healthy. You know what I mean? So, cause during the day I try to eat just straight veggies. You know what I mean? And like grains and shit like that, just to be healthier, yo. Cause you gotta think, I was grabbing steak every week, yo, like a nice piece,
big red meat.
Yeah.
With it.
And eating pizza, eating subs and shit's like, yo.
Yo, the lunchtime
chill,
shit
yo.
is
You
what
30
really
now, yo. I don't want
that lunchtime shit.
Nigga get out there and jog and fall out or some shit. Like, yo, I can't do that, yo.
Oh yeah, but this week for me, I think the only thing I've been trying to, like I said on the podcast, I've been trying to get out, do like 1, maybe 2 events each week, just something random.
Yeah.
Ended up going to this paint and sip doormat joint. So you paint your own doormat. They have the stencil with this cool ass joint on it. Mine says like,
it's like an exterior doormat or for inside
exterior
house?
Doormat.
Oh, so what kind?
So
it's a
my doormat,
kind of paint?
for instance, says "Go away, come back with wine." That type shit. Cool little sayings on the front of it. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, don't kill my
adding
vibe.
Feng shui to the
that
crib.
shit type shit on the front of your shit. So I went to one of them joints this week.
That sounds
cool.
hard.
That shit was actually cool. It was
sounds mad fun.
Only 2 brothers in there. All women as far as everything else, but it was packed out in there.
Yeah.
Shit was cool, yo. Shit was cool. They had the music bumping.
What kind of music?
It was a random spattering of music. But the thing that got me probably most hyped was hearing Kodak Black. Now, it was one of the more popular Kodak Black songs, the joint with Travis Scott and him, the Z shit. It was that song. But just hearing him in that instance, because he's not the most favorite with black women, and this was a black women event.
Yeah.
They was fucking with it, though. That was hyped to see that. But they also had
played Senseless, yo.
Another joint they had that was just a random joint, Lauryn Hill. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They had like the Lauryn Hill jumping from the, like, it wasn't X Factor. What was the joint from that? That thing. They had that joint jumping. While you painting your shit, it's cool.
Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah. Niggas was hype. It was cool. Cool little vibe. And it was bring your own bottle.
Yeah.
That's what I thought was dope about it. Because it was like in a shopping center where you would see like a Target or something like that. One of them random strip mall type joints.
Yeah, a lot of the time spots be like that.
They allow you to come in with your bottle. We came in with the wine. But I was so focused on finishing my shit, I only got through 1 cup of the wine. I didn't even really get busted.
Yeah.
But it was a cool little experience. Just being able to do shit like that. I've been trying to introduce shit like that to the pod. Niggas gotta get outside.
Nah, that's classy.
You gotta
that's
go out
classy.
and do
I
things.
like that. I actually like that. I
another
would enjoy
thing
that more than like going out to the club or some shit.
And we might have to link up on this one. Mm-hmm. Out in my area, a few other places out in the DC and surrounding areas, they have the virtual reality video game joints. Where you could do like the zombie game joints. You trying to fuck with that?
I would fuck with that.
Yo, I'm saying you off for a whole week. I'm off. You can come out there, slide out. We can do that for a day. Go get some lunch.
We might want to hit a Wizards game, yo.
Definitely has to happen.
Why not, yo?
Definitely has.
It's too many teams hooping right now. Like, I just want to see anybody cook, yo.
Definitely.
If somebody has 30 in the game, I'm happy.
Real. I'm with that too. anything. But I'm gonna look up the virtual because it's a few of them that
I
I've
wanna do
looked
that,
up
though.
by myself, and everybody that I try to get to go with me, they not fucking with it.
We gotta either do the zombie or like the cop joint, yo. Where we
Anything.
could be out there.
I'm with
Marcus and Mike Lowry.
I'm with it. Though. Like that's
Freeze.
I'm with it.
That'd
That
be
was
hard.
something random because I saw Paramount Plus coming out with a Halo series, and this is getting back to the shit we
Live action.
supposed to be.
They had a movie back in the day, but it literally didn't show anything like Halo at all. It was just like,
Bokeem Woodbine is in this joint, bro.
who's Bokeem Woodbine?
Look up Bokeem Woodbine. You'll know exactly who he is.
Is that Evil Dave Chappelle?
Evil Dave Chappelle.
Yo,
Evil Dave Chappelle is in this. Master Chief Woodbine.
he always plays somebody crazy.
I'm
Wasn't he? Wasn't he the guy that had the heads in his bag on Dead Presidents?
100%. He was the priest.
Yo,
he
he was mad sketchy, yo.
He got a
Came
little
back and
busy.
started preaching the word, yo.
He didn't
It's
know what to
sketchy.
do, so he just started taking niggas' heads off.
He was, yo, them bodies, bro. They caught up to him, yo. Dead Presidents is an excellent movie. That's about something that really
Chris Tucker.
was pivotal to the black
Classical
community.
shits.
That movie is excellent, yo.
Delroy.
Yeah.
Delroy up in that thing.
Man, say,
Didn't
all I
Delroy
did
roll
for
up?
this mother country.
Didn't Delroy roll up on a nigga with the revolver? Was that Delroy that rolled up on him because he had a bad leg?
Delroy was nah. That was in.
They was
that
in the bar. They was in the bar.
That
fighting.
wasn't Delroy Lindo. That was the other guy that had the one leg that was in the pool hall joint.
Yeah,
when
that's what
Terrence
I'm talking
Howard
about.
ran down on him.
It was Terrence Howard. Oh my bad.
No, I think he beat up Terrence Howard, but it wasn't Delroy Lindo. It
wasn't
was the other
Delroy?
guy. It was the other guy that has the deep voice, like the Allstate commercial guy, but he never was in the Allstate
Oh, okay,
commercials.
gotcha.
Fake Denzel.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What do you
My
mean?
bad. I'm mixing up my
He
blacks.
got that real evil voice, yo.
Mixed up the whites earlier.
What was
mixed
he
up
a
the blacks.
villain in,
Gotta
yo?
do
He
what you
played a
gotta do.
villain in everything, yo.
I don't even know.
I can't think now.
Couldn't tell you.
I'm thinking of random ass movies though that nobody would know except me anyway though.
Shout
So
out to Delroy and them niggas.
Delroy is the GOAT, bro.
But yeah, he's gonna be one of the niggas in the new Halo joint, Bokeem.
I'm gonna watch it then.
I'm watching it just
I'ma
off the
watch
strength
it.
of Bokeem being in it.
Well, I'm not buying the Paramount thing, but I'll pay like
I'll figure out
$5.99
some
to
way
rent
to
it
watch
off of
Like I said, I
one of them
watch.
joints. Yeah.
Didn't say how I watch it. I watch.
Well, I watched old on Amazon Prime. I just paid like $4.99 or $5.99 for it. Watched it for the night. I think they give it to you for like 2 days too. So if you go get through
You do
half
that
one
way.
night and then watch the other half,
that's real.
like, yeah, it's cool.
I'm not mad at that. Give
Yeah.
me more respects. Old wasn't bad, like you said.
Yeah, and of course, like every week, we always gotta say rest in peace to Big Reese.
It's a few more. You didn't want to touch on those.
Oh yeah, yeah,
music shits.
yeah.
Nothing with the music.
I've been in my yeah. We can go in it.
As far as me, music wise, I didn't really have too much new. I did go back. I did go in and actually try to listen to the raw shit. Richer Than I Ever Been. Mm-hmm. It was only one listen for me.
Yeah.
I wasn't wholly impressed. Like it was something like, oh man, this is the one I want to listen to. But I did enjoy that Wiggle joint. I don't know why I enjoyed the Wiggle. You could tell it was some like gimmicky shit he was trying to do real quick, but it was cool. Yo. I don't know why I enjoyed Wiggle.
But it's on the
Wiggle is him and who's the chick that's on the Wiggle joint? Hold up, let me pull it up. Dream Doll. Dream Doll is on Wiggle. And nigga wiggle. That type shit. Oh, it's hard. It's one of them hard type joints. Richer Than I Ever Been. The actual song is cool too, but it wasn't anything that stood out to me. That was the only thing with it. That was my drawback with it. I've been going back because we got something we trying to release next week, of course, with our episode. But I've been going back and trying to figure out some shit that I've been listening to throughout the year. So it led me down to just one random song. And this is not anything to do with the dealings with what we have.
Mm-hmm.
It could be some other shit, but Hoes from your boy.
Oh yeah, don't say hoes on my mind.
Why is
it's
that
been
song
like
so
that
hard,
for a real
bruh?
long time.
Why is that song so
Cause G
fucking
Perico
hard?
hit him with that real LA like
That song is
yo, that
fucking
joint
hard,
smooth,
yo.
yo.
And then, you know, my boy
He got a
Trent.
lot of hard stuff, yo, this year.
That and Ghetto Children. I really
Yeah.
enjoy Ghetto Children as well from G Perico. But yeah, that was getting into the LA shit I was listening to. And Primo's joint is fire.
The
still.
Rice tape is really
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good, yo.
I
think I
pulled
find
up
something.
to the barbershop bumping that wrist too yesterday.
That's my wrist.
Yeah.
Wrist. You know what I'm saying? That's hard. Keep it
Extra
cocaine.
smooth.
Loose. Gotta get the coke out.
Extra
loose.
smooth.
You know what I'm saying?
P. Rice, shout out to you, brother.
No, he killed that shit. Definitely killed it. But I think the one that got me from that, because I find a song, it seems like every week, just a random song. It's probably No One.
Yeah.
With him and Larry June,
Yeah.
bro. This is the one this week.
Yo,
I don't know why I like the
June jumped
sample,
on that
yo.
extra smooth.
The sample is what I like.
Gonna love you the way I love you.
That song is so hard.
I was like, oh, they got extra
hard.
smooth.
And it's mad.
They try had a 40-year-olds two-stepping with the clean clothes on.
Facts.
Yo.
Good shit as far as music wise. I as far as new music, I haven't really listened too much new.
I didn't tap into anything new this week. The only thing I've been bumping, obviously, you know I'm always in my R&B bag. Like, for some reason, I think I mentioned it on a pod like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I'm still stuck on that Lil Mo and Fabulous, yo. That can you live with it?
Okay.
Loving me for life, what will have it all forever.
That's a hood wedding classic.
Extra classical music. And then I was like probably like 45-year-old like ex-thug in Philly. I've been bumping that Dark Low and produced by V-Don, that Charlie Pope.
I fuck with Dark Low.
Charlie Pope might
He put
be,
me on a Dark Low. I didn't know
Charlie
anything
Pope,
about
that album is like, I like it a lot. That's all I'm
respect
going to say
Dark
without
Low.
disclosing too much. But I tapped back into that. That came out in 2021. It's produced by V-Don, so you already know where the beat's going to be, like in that like Griselda-esque,
Okay.
Static Selector, Alchemist type production. But it's
Solid.
heat. Extra heat. The only thing I felt like was missing on this was like a Bo D. James feature.
Where
Yeah, that's the
Boldy
only
at?
thing.
I ain't heard nothing from Boldy recently.
I know I saw Earl Sweatshirt drop the single this week. It's called I can't remember. Let me look. I definitely downloaded it.
What did Cameron mean by Foo Schnickens in the Family Ties joint?
I don't know. You said
Was it
Food
bad
Snickers?
weed?
I don't know,
He
dog.
said, I'll bring the diesel. You won't see the Foo Schnickens or some shit like that.
I don't know.
And
Somebody has to
it
tap
fucked me
into
up. I put it up on Instagram on my story, and I was like, yo, what is the Foo Schnickens? Nobody ever told me. I feel like it's Snickle Fritz.
Yeah.
The same shit they was talking about in Pineapple Express.
Oh, the
bullshit
Snickle
weed.
Fritz. The Snickle
You don't
Fritz,
want
yeah,
the
you
Foo
don't want the
Schnickens.
Snickle Fritz,
That's what I
yeah.
think Foo Schnickens is, and that's funnier than Snickle Fritz. And I'm going to start using that as bad weed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the Earl Sweatshirt song was produced by Alchemist, but the only reason I said that because Boldy James is actually in the video, just like vibing in the studio when Earl is rapping.
Vibing.
And it's called Tabula Rasa, I guess. TABULARASA.
It's some shit they just found
Tabula
out.
Rasa.
Yeah, they probably found
But
out it means something and they just put it in the song.
Earl definitely, Earl is a barbarian, yo. He's very nice, yo.
He just gotta stop putting up them shits, man. Sometimes
Yo.
I be listening to his shit
But
like, yo, what
sometimes
is
you
this?
gotta still listen to
What
the
he's saying.
bars, cause he got bars, bro. Like the stuff he says inspired me to be like, yo, you gotta be better at rapping. I remember this was like in 2012, and he was like 16 or something. I'm like,
Bro,
he's nice, yo.
bro. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I would say
People sleep on that second album when he was like super depressed, like it's dark, I don't go outside, I hate everything or whatever it was. Like, nigga,
He
fire.
has- I don't know why he doesn't continue to put out content in general, because he
Yes.
puts out some of the funniest shit. Like he's
Hilarious.
When he said that, I smell bitch in here or some
Yo,
shit like that
nigga
when he
said,
was doing the jail.
Smell
shit.
like bitch in here.
Yo, that was funny. That's funny.
Yo, Loiter Squad was legendary anyway.
Yo,
that shit
is
was
funny.
hilarious, yo. Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Classical shit, nigga, man. But I feel like we'd be remiss if we at least talk a little bit about. Y'all seen the tank fight? Anybody seen it?
I didn't.
I saw it.
You saw it? I ain't see it. It was on Sunday. I complained about it for like 2 weeks, so niggas knew like I'm probably
See,
not
for
gonna be
me,
watching
I'm not the most technically sound person as far as understanding what's happening in the ring. Mm-hmm. But for me, I still feel like Tank won that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got some moments where he spurted out and did some wild shit, and he was a tough fucking competitor.
this. Yeah.
Tough test.
Nah, that nigga can fight.
Tough test. I'm not gonna hold you.
But he just a dog anyway for trying to fight Tank.
And they knew
You feel
that.
me? Like, yeah, like, come on,
But the
yo.
thing that got me, and I didn't know if Press Zay had some input on this one. Why did Leonard Ellerby say he was going to slap the shit out of Eddie Hearn? Why is he saying that?
Yo, cause Eddie Hearn a fool, yo. But also, Ellaby a fool. Like, Leonard Ellaby and them are mad that they want him to fight Devin Haney.
Right.
Yeah.
And Floyd and them, they don't want him to fight Devin Haney. At least not right now. They're strategically moving his career a certain way. But
They should-
I want him to fight Devin Haney.
I feel like they should fight. Yeah, yo, it's a lot of good talent in that 135 right now. Like, yo, everybody can fight, yo.
The boxing game, man, that shit be fucking me up, man.
Lomachenko fight called me tonight. They
gonna
all in that damn division.
We gonna watch.
Devin Haney, fucking Tank, Lomachenko, everybody, yo.
Tank
Shakur
won.
Stevenson.
He definitely won that fight. I'll give him that.
Shakur won
yeah.
one division below.
Oh, I thought Shakur Stevenson. He 130?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was 135.
But I've been hearing rumblings of saying the Tank might move up to 140. I've been seeing
Well,
that.
his last fight before this one was at 140.
140? Okay. So that might...
Yeah, Santa Cruz was a little bit bigger, right?
You're right.
It was Barrios. No, Santa Cruz is actually a smaller dude who came.
Oh, he was just linky and tall then.
Yeah.
All right.
Barrios.
How the fuck you that tall and you like 130?
Just mad.
They be lean, yo. They be lean, yo. They be running a lot, yo.
Been hating seeing this nigga Teofimo as well. His excuses.
Oh, yeah.
Shit been pissing me off. We talked about that a little bit off the pod. I don't really have to get into that too much. It's just been pissing me off. You lost. Nigga beat you. Kambosos beat you. I don't think he can beat anybody else in that division. He definitely caught one with that, but you lost.
Yeah.
Don't come with me with medical doctors now that's saying that you had air bleeding into your chest and all this. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, and then why the fuck did you fight?
Right.
If you
knew that shit was happening,
don't
extend
jump in
it.
the ring, yo. Boxing
Don't give
is
me
like
that bullshit.
some
I don't hear
longevity.
that bullshit. Nigga beat you.
Yeah.
He caught you off guard. He tagged you in that first round.
Yeah.
First round, he got knocked down. He didn't expect that. Nigga caught him with a nice hook. And it was a good
Oh, he got knocked out in
counter
the first
punch.
round?
Knocked down.
Damn.
You don't say
Oh, knocked
out.
down? Knocked
He
down.
got knocked down in the first round.
How long did the fight go?
It was a whole distance. Whole
Okay.
distance. And he won a split decision, I think, is what the final decision was.
Okay. Okay.
But, yeah. I mean, don't come with the excuses now. That's the shit that I don't like.
Yeah.
You lost.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
That's why I always respect fighters that take the L and just, you
Take
know.
the L, man. Take the L and keep it fucking moving.
Yeah.
Come with the bullshit. He's got his pops out here saying shit like that.
Yeah.
They had a medical... I watched it. It was like... I only watched maybe the first 3 minutes of it. It was about 15 minutes long. Of this medical doctor breaking down the condition he allegedly had. Mm-hmm. Now, if you did have it, cool. But you chose to go in that ring with that bitch. You didn't...
Can't, yeah.
That's not anything on us. That nigga beat you.
Yeah. That's like at a track meet if I went out there and be like, y'all ain't know I had diabetes after I got smoked.
Right.
Like, come on, nigga.
Nigga knew he had it.
Stop it.
Wasn't something
Relax,
new.
yo. Relax.
Wasn't something you discovered after the fight.
Yeah.
I could see if after the fight you found out air was bleeding into your lungs and it was causing you to have shortness of breath. All right, cool. Nigga, you knew you had that. If you had that.
Well, I'm excited to see Lomachenko call me tonight.
It's going to be some good boxing.
I just want to see him piece somebody up because, like, he is mad. Like, I remember his combos when he was in his prime was crazy. Like, it might not be a lot of power, but just the arsenal. Like, he really would give you 2 body shots, a jab, and then, like, a hook type shit and put it together. So I hope he just at least does that.
I'm respecting that.
I hope he does that.
Before we do the outro for Big Reese, I did want to say condolences to Nick Cannon as well. That shit was fucked up. Hear
What
about
happened?
Nick Cannon shit? Damn, you hear about that? Nick Cannon
Oh,
lost
yeah, I did see the video. Oh, damn, yo, sorry about that.
That shit
bro.
fucked me up, man.
Yeah,
that
that's
shit fucked me
sad.
up. I'm not gonna hold you. So
Yeah,
I just
that's
wanted to
sad.
at least
Yeah,
offer
prayers
any
up for,
condolences, and then we
Nick,
of course
man.
could say what we always say at the end of every fucking pod.
Yep, rest in peace to Big Reese.
Yes, indeed. We'll see y'all next
Episode
week.
192.
192. Hit us up at the Coach Class Pod if you got anything for us, or if you want to come on the episode, we'll vet you and see what's popping. We'll see
Yes,
y'all
sir.
next week though.
They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.